Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be episode 4 of my FIFA 19 Sheffield United career mode. So just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like on it. The target is going to be 5 likes like it has been in the last couple. And I've got another thing to ask of you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? I'm on the road to 50 subscribers right now. This is like the 6th or 7th video on the channel. So it would be hugely appreciated if you guys subscribed and hit the bell notification button so you never miss an upload. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So in this episode, we're going to be simulating 3 matches and playing 2, okay? So, you look at the screen right now, and I feel like you guys should know it's fairly obvious who we're going to play. I go for the teams that are bigger, the tougher teams in the preparation for them in the Premier League. So it's obviously going to be playing against Derby away and Stoke alone at home, okay? So that means that we're going to be simulating Blackburn and Hull. Then we've got an international break. Derby and Stoke within the space of 3 days, and then we've got Wigan to end off the episode. So I'm going to be a pretty hectic episode, guys, so let's get straight into it by playing Blackburn away. So the lineup is going to be what you guys would probably be expecting if you've watched the past few episodes. It's Henderson, Baldock, Egan, Stearman, O'Connell, Stevens, Coots, Norwood, Fleck and Goldrick Clark. I'm not going to skip it like I normally do. They have a very strong line. I get in there, Jack O'Connell. They have a very strong line of power, I was going to say. But they're missing a couple of players. They're missing Mulgrew out of the lineup. And they've equalised Bradley Dark. And they've gone 2-1 up. Fantastic. Come on, Blades. Get an equaliser at least. Don't know how we're going to... Jack O'Connell, mate, thank you for your service. But at the same time, if you're going to be scoring goals, I'm expecting you to stop the opposition from scoring them. We've lost 2-1 in the first match of the episode. Now we're going to go, is it home or away for the Hull match? I think it's a home match. Please prove me wrong. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not going to do any sort of editing here. I'm just going to go straight into the next match. Same lineup, because as I said previously, when you simulate it, fitness doesn't really matter. So I can literally just play the first lineup or the same lineup all season and it doesn't matter. But this match is a home match. And we've gone 1-0 up. Leon Clark, come on. 6 minutes after we've gone 1-0 up, we've already get in there. Norwood, 2-1 up. 3-1 up, come on Leon, that's fantastic that is. Come on, can you get 4 like he did last time? He's got a hat-trick, Leon has. If he can get 1 more, that'd be like last season. But I'm happy with a 4-1 win, the same as last season at Bramall Lane. The only difference is that Leon didn't get all 4, he just got 3. So it's a hat-trick for Leon, 1 for Ollie Norwood. We absolutely demolish Hull there. And yeah, we've got Derby next, away. After the international break, I'll meet you there. So here we are on game day. I'm going to go with the same lineup that just demolished Hull 4-1. And I'm guessing for the second match of the episode, which is Stoke at home, I will make a few changes. But yeah, we're going to go with the same lineup. This is the like 5th game in a row. It must be at least that we've gone with this lineup. It's just been working well. Fleck came in for Duffy/Woodburn and he's done a good job at Cam. So yeah, you can see it on screen. Without any further ado, let's get into the first match of the episode, which I'm going to be playing, which is Derby away. So the Derby County lineup is on screen right now. They're starting Jack Marriott, Mount, Lawrence and Waghorn in a front 4. That's very offensive, isn't it, to say it the least. I want to cry, that lineup is so strong. The only thing that I could possibly go for is their defence, you know, Wisdom and Olsen at fullbacks. I don't think they're starting either at right back and left back respectively in real life. I'm pretty sure they're starting Bogle and Forsyth. So I'm slating them and they've almost got a shot on target already. But guys, yeah, I'll meet for highlights like I normally do. Okay, Ollie Norwood has got the ball. Leon, mate, come on. Oh, come on, boys. McGoldrick's just had a shot and it didn't quite go on target, but that's the first sign of offence that we've had in with 7 minutes in. That's pretty decent. Right, Fleck has got it through to McGoldrick. I'm going to put it out wide. Go for a decent cross and Clark. Clark has got his hand onto it. Come on. 1-0 up. I look really angry when we scored that in my emotion, but that doesn't matter. Game is what matters. Leon Clark has extended to his goal record. And after that hat-trick in the last match, he's already got another one. About 15 minutes into this match against Derby. Great header it was. Scott Carson couldn't do anything. He was rooted to his spot. And he just slung himself back. Nothing he could do there. What a cross it was. What a goal. I'm proud of the decision I made there to, take a bit of a step back, pass it out wide, create the chance out wide. And that's his 8th goal this season in the Championship in what must be about 12, 13 games. Leon Clark, thank you very much. 1-0 up. Come on. Right, Ollie Norwood into the box. And it's going to be McGoldrick and he's hit the crossbar. I thought that keeper were bound to get it. He didn't, and I'm going to live to regret that. McGoldrick, the only issue I've got with him is he's not too clinical. He misses a lot of chances like that, and it forces us to have to go and attack again without being an extra goal up. But I've put in a similar cross. McGoldrick can't quite get to it. Right, okay, Jack Marriott has been dispossessed there by Stearman fantastically. Right, George Baldock has just sent away McGoldrick. This is interesting. Bit of skill. And Leon, first time volleys at the crossbar, and I don't know what Norwood tried for the rebound there, but we're going to live to regret these chances. We need to get another one to extend the lead. Right, John Fleck. He's got it over to Coots, and Coots is sent through McGoldrick down this right wing here. Got no one supporting him, so I'm just going to do a first time cross, and Leon could have got to that. If you didn't slide in, you just waited. So guys, we've just reached the half-time break and we're currently 1-0 up. And the reason that I'm not, sounding too impressed is the fact that we've hit the crossbar twice. We've had more attacks than Derby, 54% possession. They've had no shots, we've had 5 shots, 1 on target. That 1 on target stat should be at least 3 on target and it should be 3-0 up. And we should be 3-0 up. But the team, I'm not going to take off any players. McGoldrick needs to just become a bit more clinical. Leon needs to try and make a few more runs down the channel. Fleck, I would take him off, but I don't feel like Duffy or Woodburn will do a better job in what I want them to do in terms of the build-up play. In terms of shots, maybe, yeah, but the build-up play, I feel like Fleck is probably the most suitable option at the moment. So I'm going to leave it as it is and try and extend the lead in this second half. Ollie Norwood, I'm going to send Stevens away. He's crossed it in and Fleck on the header. Straight to the keeper, but at least he won one. Right, Clark has got it over to McGoldrick, and I'm just going to do a low shot, and I don't know what's happened there. How did that not go in? Oliver Norwood straight at Scott Carson. Good save, admittedly, but you had all the goal to aim at. Come on, boys. We really should have extended the lead in that match, but we've managed to come out with it. We're 1-0. We won it 1-0. And how is that the only chance when Leon also hit the crossbar? Other than the goal, we only had 1 chance apparently. That is completely false. I don't know how I'm going to manage it because we had 7 shots on target, 12 shots altogether. Derby had no shots. The highlights will all be, around the blades. I'm quite proud of that performance. Although we should have extended the lead, defensively, we was as comfortable as ever. So, yeah, we won 1-0. We should be in the top 2, I think. Yeah, we're in the top 2, and if we win this match against Stoke, we get 3 points on them, and we could potentially go top of the league, guys. Let's get into it. In other news, looking at the top scorers, Leon Clark is there on 8 goals. In 13 matches, what have I done? In 13 matches, he's on 8 goals, so that's more than a goal every 2 games. Great ratio. McGoldrick is down there on 4. But if you ask me, he should be on way more than that. He's got 3 assists as well. So, that's more than a goal contribution every 2 matches. So, he's playing decent. But if I've done the highlights right, with how many chances he does get, he should be on a lot more. I'm going to keep him in the lineup for that reason and put him up front with Billy Sharp. I'm going to drop Fleck back to there and put in Mark Duffy. I'm gonna give Lundstrom his first start of the season as well, because whenever he's come off the bench he's been decent. He's got that 5-star weak foot, so that's pretty decent. So midfielder Fleck and Lundstrom. At left back I'm going to bring in Johnson. Right back I'm going to give Freeman his first start of the season, and Bash is back from injury. So Keane Bryan, I'm sorry, but you're going into the reserves, and I'm going to bring you in for Stearman. Stearman's been good, but I like this back 3 how it is. And because Stearman isn't fully fit, there's no need to keep on starting him. So that leaves us with strength in depth for this next match. Woodburn, you're going to come on in the next match I've decided. So is Washington. These 2, I've given them a break for a couple of matches. They're worthy of having a chance again. So this is the lineup going to the next match. We've made how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 changes. So you know, more than half the side has been changed. Hopefully we don't fold under the pressure, under the likes of Bromley on a Wednesday night to play Stoke alone. Let's get into it. I accidentally skipped over the Stoke lineup. I accidentally clicked B. I forgot that skips over, but that's a very strong lineup. Where can I criticise it? You can't really criticise it. I've got no pace on the wings, I suppose. A very attacking midfield, and I don't know whether I'd have the players that way around. I'd probably have Etebo on the right, Joe Allen on the left, and Ryan Woods just sitting behind that defence. A slow pair of centre-backs. Left back Eric Peters and right back Bauer. I don't think they're too pacey. But behind all of them, they've got Jack Bulland, who's very good. And I can't see the bench at this, you know. They could have Peter Crouch to come on as a super sub. And I'm not going to keep speaking about who else could have a super sub. You know, they've got too many good players. Bojan. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough match. But I have faith in the boys to get all 3 points at home at Bromley. Oh no, James McLean in the box and he's made it 1-0. Why did I slide tackle? I don't know. I think I clicked X to try and clear the ball, but it turns out to be a slide tackle. And as far as I didn't give away a penalty and concede a red card in the process. But instead, James McLean didn't even get touched by our players, and it's very poor defending. The first shot I've conceded all episode, and it's 1-0. So, guys, this match looks to be tougher already than the Derby match, and we've already conceded more shots. So, 1-0 down. Should I have made as many changes as I did? I'm starting to regret it a bit. Oh, that's lovely from John Fleck. How is that a foul? Tom Ince is on the free kick. I'm sure that he's got a decent one on him, and it's hit the top of the net. Right, John Egan has made a slide tackle, and I'm just going to keep on running with him. Why wouldn't I? Through to Billy Sharp, and he's got the pace on Ashley Williams, and he's cut inside. I'm going to do a low shot, and I can't take the shot, but it's back to Johnny Lundstrom. Another low shot, and it's just gone wide. How many chances am I going to need? They've had one and scored. Right, John Fleck. He's not really got any options. McGoldrick and Sharp are having to drop back to create options, and when we take a shot, that happens. It's frustrating at this point. McGoldrick has got it through to Billy Sharp here. I'm going to get it back to McGoldrick, and they keep tackling me at the last minute. It's so frustrating. Right, we're going to the half-time break at 1-0, and I'm not sure whether this has happened so far in the series. I think I might have only gone into the half-time break 1-0 down once or twice. I'm having to make changes already. I'm going to bring on Washington for Sharp. I'm going to move, what's his name, Johnson, it's on screen, to a left mid and just tell him to stay wide. Where is it? Get him behind and stay wide. There we go. Because we just need that extra attacking threat other than what we've already got. I'm going to bring off Flex's knackered and bring on Woodburn. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to go as attacking as I can. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. But Lunny, mate, I'm having you as a holding midfielder. Duffy and Woodburn can attack. And yeah, let's go for the win. They've got Afalai, who's come off the bench and can't do it with it. And they've tried an overhead kick and it's close. Alright, Tom Ince is running down the right wing and it looks like we've lost this match. I just couldn't really create any chances in the second half, to be honest. I couldn't get it forward. They managed to intercept it every time. And it's on paper, this side was only a little bit better than that Derby side. But that Derby side made no interceptions, and this Stoke side just seemed to make every interception on the earth. There's no stat for interceptions, is there? No, I can't see any sort of stats for interceptions. I suppose if I look on player ratings, there aren't any there. But yeah, I'm very frustrated after that match. It's a match which we shouldn't have lost, especially looking at the stats. We've got one more match, which is Wigan at home to simulate. And I'm expecting a win from that. I am expecting a win. Now, I've got the last match, but on assessment to that team, I'm going to give you a bit of an assessment. Stearman is better than Bash. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I thought that Stearman was more comfortable. I feel like Egan is better on this right-hand side. So, Bash is going to be dropped. Stevens is better defensively than Johnson. Johnson is absolutely dreadful at defending. Freeman can't defend either, and attacking wise is useless. So Baldock's going to be remaining at right back for even the games where he's knackered, I think. In midfield, I feel like this combination is better. Nothing against Lundstrom. He was against the Stoke side in that second half, where we had 4 attackers and 5 defenders behind him, and he was just in the middle. So he couldn't really do much, and he did as well as he could, I thought, but these two are just better. Fleck and Cam, I thought he's quite good. And then these two up front, McGoldrick just needs to get a bit of a finishing touch to him. He does score some good goals, but not enough. And Clark feels a bit isolated at times because McGoldrick is the one who's creating chance for him a lot of the time. Or at least the one who creates chances for others to get it into the box for Leon. And yeah, we don't have much build-up play going on. Sharp was poor. I think he had 1 shot and that was after about 2 minutes. Duffy was poor. He's just not physically adept to the Championship, I reckon, as harsh as it sounds. Craney, I need to give him a chance at some point. Sorry, Bash, you're getting dropped completely. I want to give Craney a chance. Or do I give Keane Bryan a chance? Keane Bryan, fuck it. Is it time to bring this lad into the side? I think in the next episode we will give him a bench appearance. I'll put him there so then I remember. But, you know, we've got Woodburn who could drop out. He's only on loan, remember? So it's not like I'm needing to play him because we're not going to have him next season. So we're going to go into this last match of the episode, which is Wigan at home with the lineup that you guys just saw. Put the controller down and just watch it. I've calmed down a bit now, but that was very frustrating, that loss. 20 minutes in, nothing's happened, but McGoldrick has scored a penalty. That's fantastic. I'm glad they scored after me slating him there. Not much happening in this match. We've getting there. Clark has scored, and it looks like we're going to be getting the win. McGoldrick's made it 3-0. All the goals are scored by strikers, and it looks like we've got a comfortable win at home to Wigan Athletic. We've bounced back. Does that mean that we're going to be in the top 2? This is going to be interesting. We're not in the top 2. We're 1 point off Stoke, 3 points, off of West Brom. Looking at the top scorers, Leon Clark on 9, David McGoldrick on 6. We're looking very strong. I'm going to put I forgot his name, DeWitt onto the bench for Ben Woodburn. He's a left winger, which is the only issue I've got, and it's going to annoy me. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slot him here. Yep, I'm not going to play him though, obviously. I'll bring him off at bench. I'm not just going to bring him in from nowhere. I'm going to see how he is. If he's not very good, I'll loan him out for the remainder of the season in January. But guys, that is the end of the episode. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on it. Inconsistency is probably what I'm going to title it, to be fair. Let's just do a bit of play training. Another feature that I like, actually, I'm just going to bring it up. There's none of this 5-second countdown. Just go straight into it, because who was really interested in that 5-second countdown? At the end there, I just saw DeWitt go up a rate, and he's prepared. He's preparing himself for his first Championship game of his career. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We've just gone through the month of October, as you can see. In real life, we've got this tomorrow night or tonight when I'm sure you'll be seeing this video. So we've got 3 matches, and this is going to be interesting. We've got Forest, we've got Wednesday, we've got Rotherham, and we've got Brentford. It's going to be very tough for me to pick 2 games to play out of that, because there's 3 big ones. It's definitely going to be Wednesday, but I don't know who's play between Brentford away and Forest away. But you guys will have to find that out in the next episode. So make sure to drop a big fat like on it if you have enjoyed it. As I said earlier on in the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for at least 3 videos a week it's been at this point, and I've got no intentions of stopping it. So you can see the table on your screen. So yeah, like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm hoping that by the end of the next episode we will be at the top place replacing West Brom. Come on.